I was just, I don't know, I was just kind of thinking about 1.20, the whole netherite thing, dealing with this. And, I don't know, my thoughts on it are kind of split. Like, I like the trim idea. Trim's fine, right? And I understand some people are excited that netherite, right, it was a little easy to get or something, you know. And I'm like, I'm the average player where, like, yeah, I can see, I understand it's a little easy to get, but it's not like it's, at least for me, it's not as broken as people say, because if diamond is broken, and everyone has talked, some people have talked about it, diamond and netherite don't change really anything. Like, I think the biggest difference is the knockback resistance. We have a knockback resistance. I don't have any. I don't. Well, I could at least look at it, see if it's knocked back. Do I have to be wearing it? It doesn't have knockback. Okay. So it gets a knockback resistance. Okay. And that's it. Though the armored isn't different. It's a knockback resistance, and if you die in lava, it floats. That's, to me, that's not too terrible. Well, you know, my thing is I think I was, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter where, I think I was right here. I can't make it to the top with this protection 4. You would probably need fire protection. Um, but I can make it like 3/4 the way if I climb this in netherite with protection. If the difference was you had diamond armor and you made it halfway, then that's reasonable, right? If you went up that big wall, I could be. That's what I want, anyways. But that's reasonable, right? To say it's broken, but I don't think that's the difference. And I haven't sat there and tried to see if that's the difference, but nothing that no one's talked about it. Like, oh yeah, you last much longer in the lava, but no one's talked about it. And so it doesn't sound like it's the difference. It's just like you don't lose it when you throw it in lava. You know, it can't be burnt. I just, my problem with it is the the upgrade tablet itself. I'm not against it making it more expensive. I'm not against there being upgrade tablets for trim, but the fact that you would put a diamond, you would put an ingot, allows me to put that there. It's funny. Can I put this there? Right, and you got a thing. I can't put something there. That's upsetting. So you would put your diamond, and you would put the ingot in there, and you got a thing. The update's gonna make it where you have to put a thing and another thing that looks like it's made out of netherite. So it's a diamond tool, a netherite thing, and a netherite ingot to get a netherite tool. And because bastions are like scary when you don't have uh, diamond or netherite fully upgraded, it makes it where people are more prompt to try to just get their hands on one and then go duplicate it with diamonds. But my problem is if I'm probably gonna duplicate it with diamonds because obviously you're gonna have to do it once just to see it in action. But I don't like the fact that my boots cost 7 diamonds now. Like when this update comes out. Like that's my issue. Is and again, it's a thing. Hey, like it doesn't make sense that one ingot is going around, right? But you were talking about a tablet that is like it's an upgrade tablet. The problem is it'd be different if the upgrade tablet upgraded with other things to other things. Like you have an iron, you found a chest, you opened it and had a enchanted iron chest plate and it had protection 3 on it, and you want it to have to be diamonds, so then you get the upgrade tablet and you put diamonds, and now you have a diamond chest plate with it. If it did that, I would be okay with the tablet, but it doesn't do that. The other tablets trip. If they want, to me, if they were making what they, to me, it would make more sense to just make it where it's more expensive. So, ancient debris, 4 of those, 4 gold. I'll smelt the ancient debris to netherite scrap. Make it where you have to have a blast furnace, to smelt it or something. I don't know. And then boom, and then you have netherite scrap. You need 4 of those, 4 gold, 1 netherite ingot, 5 netherite ingots for a helmet, 7 netherite ingots for a chest plate, or not 7, 8 netherite ingots for a chest plate, 7 for pants. It's 4 netherite ingots for boots. That makes it more expensive. The other tablets just make the upgrade, the smithing table, useful, and you get the cool designs. Alright, so that would be the purpose of this. Instead of it being just like an upgrade gear thing, it just is, the smithing table is designed to add the trim. And then you just make all of your gear like normal on the crafting table. Oh, so every gear, 2 nether ingots for sword, 3 of them for an axe or a pickaxe, 2 of them for a hoe, 1 of them for a shovel, blah 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 blah. Now, that to me would make the most sense. That to me, I would be okay with. And like I said, the tablets could be whatever. Or they could just be a design. And then you want to make it more expensive for things, netherite, and just make it where you make them normally. It becomes a separate thing and not just an upgrade. And it doesn't have to be stronger. It can have more durability or something, and they can have a bit more attack power, and have the knockback or whatever for the fire resistance. But it doesn't have to be extreme. And here I think it's like um, a diamond sword is like plus um, 13 with all these enchantments and not plus 14. Or maybe it could also just be 14. I don't think there's a difference. Um, However, if the tablet was allowing anything to have, or not anything, but a lot of things to have a netherite touch to it, um, shulker boxes, shield, bow, fishing rod, elytra. Like if that's what the tablet did, is that I could sprinkle, and like it allowed me to upgrade these things, and fine. And it's just like, okay, to upgrade, made it, and it's like maybe I descriptions is a magic tablet that allows you to uh add netherite or a piece of netherite to anything, or a piece of anything to anything. Because right now, like, oh, what about, this? Well, this is connected to all of them, so, you know, I don't care if that gets burnt. Um, yeah, I don't care if this gets burnt. This gets burnt, I'm calling the server, host, and he's backing up the server. Like, so, your Elytra gets burnt, you're calling the server host to get your Elytra back because it's a pain in the ass to get shulker boxes and get Elytras. Is for someone like me. So it's like, I, that that's fine if it's like, yeah, you can't just put, uh netherite. It has, like, the tablet allows it to be mended with it because it's magic or something. Whatever. That's a different story, and then it would make up for it. But I don't think they're doing that. I think that they're only going to be upgrading what we already know, which is upgrading diamond to netherite, and I think it's kind of redundant that you're going to use two different items to upgrade it. So unless they change it to, like, instead of diamonds, it takes netherite to duplicate it or something, which would be, again, that would even be worse because, again, 4 netherite ingots should make boots, not 7. It doesn't. That would be just pissy. Um, and I just, I don't know. That part of it bothers me, but the idea of the cool designs, that's fine. I'm okay with that. The idea that the table's getting more use, that's cool. Cool, but I don't like the netherite thing specifically, and I feel like somewhere in this video I had a pretty decent idea, and I don't remember what is, and you should just listen to that if y'all do listen to this, because I think that would be perfect. I'm not against. I have 21 netherite. I don't know if that's enough, but I mean I could make armor. I'm gonna do this because I don't care. Close. I was almost there. To a full set. Almost had boots. But that's a helmet. That's boots. That's a chest plate. That's pants. Like I can do that. That the but a diamond and a netherite in the tablet that's made of netherite, maybe. I don't know what it's made out of. it's made out of a tablet, and it doesn't make sense because how do they make one if you need another tablet to make one? I don't know where they get it from. I mean, I don't know where they get these from, so whatever. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't be against that. Especially, again, especially if it means surviving in lava much longer than any other set of armor. If it means uh, MLG water buckets or something, but there's not other than that because I feel like it doesn't mean any of that. It doesn't seem to be too overpowered. It's just like it's just like here we're just gonna give you an armor and then you can survive in the Nether because that's what you want. You want to survive in the Nether because you're a psychopath when you're gonna die in the lava and you don't want to lose your stuff. You're welcome. Bye. Like, okay, cool, thank you. I don't want to lose my stuff either. Um, but unless I can put netherite on this, and my elytra, there's no point. I don't think there's a point for the tablet itself. Unless the tablet, like I said, is taking an iron thing and turning it into a diamond thing, and then later the diamond thing into a netherite thing. But it's not. I don't think it is. It's unless they just decide that that should be. Make it a thing. That would make more sense. This is going on for way too long. So make it, change it. It's not out yet. So yeah. Bye.